Welcome back to Millennium TV 24. I am Kim Seabrook, and today we have a special guest. Her name is Sheerice Martinez. She has a film production company. She used to be a singer, actually. She is an actress, and she is just everything. So I want to welcome her. And hold on, because there is an issue. I want to make sure that they fix this before we even continue. Fix this real quick. And I'm sorry about that delay, but hey, what's going on? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Are you muted still? No? Hello, hello, hello. What happened? Oh no.
Hi.
There we go.
Are we here?
Yes.
Me.
I'm good. Thank you. Unfortunately, your name is not correct on the screen, so we want to make sure we get that right. Sheerice Martinez is what should be up there. And that was who we have here today on Millennium TV 24. So I want to thank you for being here with us today. What's going on with yourself?
I mean, the pandemic really set back a lot of things. Before the pandemic, I was actually acting for my life, which is my parents' book.
Uh-huh.
I actually went through the role of a drug addict, and I didn't get the part. But on Thanksgiving that year, which was a year ago, a year and a half ago, I get a message stating that my ex-fiance actually played with me. So it was like,
I cannot hear you. This got to be right. I can't hear you. You was fine before we signed on. What's going on? You had the headphones on earlier?
no.
That's probably why. You should probably just...
I have to take these off.
Yeah, that's much better. We got to make sure we got this right.
Here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wait.
There you go. Now we good. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this started. We're going to start again. We have Sheerice Martinez. She has her own female production company. She is an actress. She started a career out in singing. But what is going on? You started talking about the pandemic. I know that's like caused so many things to stop for so many people, and so many things to start for so many people. So how has the pandemic helped you? Let's do that.
Well, the pandemic helped me because prior to the pandemic, a partner and I, Keisha Morales, we partnered up and directed 2 films, one called Chained and one called Trapped. And we wound up winning 2018 and 2019 Urban Action Film Festival Best Action Award. So that was like really big for us. So we were like, okay, if we can get this for other people, why can't we do it for us?
Right.
So that happened. The pandemic hit. Took a toll on us, but we still sent out for the LLC. So we, started the process to become bosses. And at that time, I was, struggling, trying to act, and then I was going through a personal issue in my life. I had 2 hip replacements within the past 3 years. So besides the pandemic, that hit. So that was my own pandemic within the pandemic.
Right.
So I'm like, what can I do to make money, or what can I do to continue doing what I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
So prior to the pandemic, like I was saying, Life Jennings is having the story being told. And I casted for that. And unfortunately, I didn't get the role for the role that I went for initially, which was a drug addict.
Which was a drug addict, right. So yeah, tell us about that. How did this upcoming role happen? You didn't get that part, but you definitely got a part.
Right, so I didn't get that part, but within that same message that's telling me that I didn't get the part is saying that life has offered me a role for the role of his mom. So that was even bigger to me. I've been a big Life Jennings fan since day one, and I was super nervous about it, I'm not gonna lie. So that came from the pandemic. But then I think about November, December, people were starting to get more numbers, people were dying more. So, but right before that, I was able to go to Atlanta and pretty much solidify my role. And we shot the pilot.
Okay.
Great. We shot the pilot. We have the guy playing Biggie. He's in our film, and Donnell Rawlings. So shout out to them. So we did the pilot. So we did the pilot, and then the pandemic hit. So
Right.
And he started the production company. So I had thought of a name for a while, Director Productions. So I'm like, that's it. Like it hits. We're females doing it together. She has a production, not a production, a writing a company that she has. She has a couple of books, and we decided to create people's stories, real life stories, into film. Like if you already, already wrote it, we want to bring it to life. So that's what we did. And we did that for James, and we did that for Trapped, and we also started her first film, which is called Trust Can't Be Trusted.
Okay.
So then we've been filming that.
And what are these films about? You said they're about people's personal lives?
Real lives or stuff that they've written, fictional or non-fictional, doesn't matter. If they want to bring it to life, that's what we're here for. We started the company to, enforce women to come together as opposed to being catty and always, beefing on who's getting to the top first. So we wanted to show that. So what better with the name? Direct Her.
Right. Yes.
So we want to try to bring all the females together. Everybody that does film, if you do camera work, if you write, if you're all female. I mean, we don't deny the men. So that's not what we're here for. But it was just more of a woman empowering thing, if that makes sense to you.
Absolutely.
Right. So, and that's what happened. That's what we're here right now.
Yes.
Also, I don't mean to run on and stuff. Before the pandemic, I was also shooting a Joker movie, 2018 Joker, Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that, and I had to stop within 3 days of filming to get my hip replacement. So working on during the pandemic, but I'm still striving and still trying to get to the top. And I'm so glad you guys have me on.
No, we are thankful to have you on here. So, it's so important, like you said, to highlight us women and not be catty and bring us together. How long have you been in the film industry?
About 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy. I've never had film school. I really haven't done any acting classes. I just really had a knack for being colorful. Like, I'm really out there sometimes, but I can also be here sometimes. I'm very good for the movie world, if you would say. It's just been a long journey as far as the 4 years goes, because I started with 124, which is a web series.
124 web series, yes.
I played Yaya, and that was really big for me as far as I felt very hood famous. Like very
Well, it was a big web series. That was one of the top ones. So yeah. And that's where I first seen you. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that they really gave me my first web series, kind of kicking the door with my acting. So I really, really appreciate them. Then I started doing other web series as well. I did Bad and Bougie. I did Sooner or Later. Then other movie people started coming to me like, hey, you want to do this part? Or hey, you want to do this part? Nice. So one day I came across, I think, one of Fetty Wap's people, and they were shooting a movie out in Boston. And first they were shooting a movie in Jersey. So I set out to be the second girl, I guess the girl to the main girl.
Uh-huh.
And she never showed up. So I went to be the main.
Okay.
So that took a toll, and it went well for me. It was a great toll because they landed me in Boston, which side by side with Michelle, she was the casting director for Life Jennings Story. Mm-hmm. So I look forward to my life story because it's really intense. The movie's called A Scarred Star, and a scarred star means a lot of things for me because you can be scarred in many ways, physical, mental. So you will have all of these different scars within this movie, and it's giving you pretty much all the things that can possibly hit you when you're trying to succeed and you're still making it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Especially the surgeries. That a lot of people don't realize that takes a whole toll on you, and to still be able to work and do things while you're still healing. So you had 2 of them already, and you mentioned to me before that you were in a wheelchair for quite some time in your life.
Hey, I was in a wheelchair for 6 years. First 3 months, 5.5 years. I broke my hip myself one time because just kids trying to be kids, getting around and stuff like that. But Yeah, I was in a wheelchair for a long time, and I pretty much taught myself how to walk about 5 times now. And within
Wow.
2018 to 2020 was pretty much my hardest. I look back and how to walk, let alone now I'm trying for the second time. It's killing me. So like, I've been through a lot.
Mm. What would you tell someone who also may be having some things, or they may think that they can't walk again? What is some encouraging, or what are some things that you did to heal yourself back into walking? Because nobody would ever thought if they see you today that you had issues.
Well, okay, so 2018, the surgery went wrong, and I was walking on a broken hip for a year and a half. Then I was completely loose. So at that point, I thought it's over for me. Like, this is my life. And oh God, why did you do this to me? I don't want to get emotional. But anyway, I thought to myself it was pretty much over. I was intense. My leg was compacting, so my leg was shorter than the other by like 2 inches.
Wow.
But that's when I got the life journey story situation. I was like, I'm gonna fake it till I make it.
Right.
And when I got, like I said, I hit my key and everything. So it was hard. Like, don't ever stop. I would tell you guys, don't ever stop. If you have something that you worked for or you even thought about for years, make it happen. Make it happen, because I really faked it until I made it. Seriously, up until last week when I met Life again on stage when we went to go support him, I was like, dude, did you even notice that I hit my cane onto the couch? Like, I
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm getting goosebumps. No, I'm so proud of you. I mean, your endurance, your power, your willingness, and not only that, just your efforts in keeping women together, and just seeing you from like I said, the web series, and now you're playing Life Jennings' mother. And if people don't understand that how much Life Jennings has been an inspiration to me as well, it means a lot. What is the role of his mother like, though? Give us can we get a little clue on that?
Well, I can't tell you too much because I am on contract.
Okay.
I want to get out before we hit, big screen, because I know you might pick this out.
Right.
But I will tell you, she's a strong woman.
Okay.
Very strong. And I really appreciate embodying her character. That's what I would say.
Yes, I am excited. I cannot wait to see it. It will be on a big screen. I will be there front and center to support you, and not has anything to do with Life Jennings, but because of who you are and everything that you do and all your hard work. And please let us know. I know that you also have a GoFundMe. Let them know how they can help you. This woman has been through a tremendous amount of pain, suffering, but also has put every single effort to stay strong and keep a smile on her face. That's right, and keep her power. So let them know how we can help you.
So I did start a GoFundMe page as well. It's Sheerice Martinez at GoFundMe.com. It tells you my story of what happened with my hip surgeries and what I'm trying to do during the pandemic, which I didn't actually meet my goal, but it still happened, and we still need funds to buy equipment, make locations, make these movies beautiful so we can create jobs for our Black and brown people. Okay?
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Yes, absolutely. And hopefully we can have one of those here on Millennium TV. We'll talk about that later. But yes, we appreciate you, Sheerice Martinez. Thank you so much. You're watching a Good Looking News. Oh, let them know where they can find you, please.
She's cool for now. That's on Instagram and Facebook. It's Sheerice Mart, and Snapchat. For now.
She's cool for now. Sheerice Martinez, thank you again. You're watching a Good Looking News on Millennium TV 24. We'll be right back.